Hi, I'm Dave Tyler. I'm here on the Avid booth at NAMM 2019. This is our pod for doing VR production. So there's a couple of things going on here. We've got two Pro Tools systems, one running on an Alienware laptop and one running on an Apple MacBook Pro. So let's have a look at the Apple system first. So the VR workflow for Pro Tools comes about because we opened up the number of tracks and buses to allow first, second and third order ambisonics. That means that third parties can create plugins for doing spatial panning and then rendering onto using the ambisonics busing. So there are a number of third parties who are doing this, some great companies like Audio Ease, Noisemakers, Beacon, Blue Ripple, but we've particularly partnered up with the guys at Facebook 360. So the spatial workstation is actually now included as part of the Pro Tools installer. So if you have Pro Tools Ultimate, then you can get working with VR audio straight away. So the workflow involves around the Spatializer plugin itself. So here you can position your audio within the 360 sound field, and then we have a video player on here so that we can monitor the results of that and use our mouse to move around the 3D environment with the headphones on and hear the effects of what we've done. Then what you do is it's rendering it to binaural for monitoring, but then you would print it to an ambisonics bus, an ambisonics file rather, and then you could use the Facebook encoder plugin to create a deliverable for YouTube, for Facebook or for Oculus Rift. So it's a very simple way of getting into VR audio. So as I say, if you've got Pro Tools, if you've got Pro Tools Ultimate, then you're up to date with your Pro Tools version, then check it out and start using it. So over here we've got an Alienware laptop running Pro Tools on Windows. So the reason we've got this set up slightly differently is that we're using the Oculus Rift hardware. So the Oculus Rift currently is supported on Windows only. So we're using it, we've attached it directly to our system. So it means that I can put my headset on, and as I move my head around, I can hear my mix. I can hear my VR mix as it would be heard by the person who's consuming it. So it's a really good way of being able to check what you've done, check it against how you think it should be to how it's actually being heard by someone who's using this. So having the Oculus Rift just means that we can put the headset on. What happens is all that tracking information gets sent back to Pro Tools, and then Pro Tools, the control plugin in Pro Tools, then moves the audio around. One other thing to mention is that you can actually synchronize your PC laptop, which has got the VR system, to the Mac laptop, using the PC laptop as a video player, so that you can be working in Pro Tools on a Mac if you prefer, but you get the ability then to use the Oculus Rift to monitor it. So there's a few different options there. So it's a really, really easy way to get started, and there's some excellent tutorial clips that have gone up on our Avid YouTube channel, being done by my colleague Simon Sherborne, so please check those out. And if you want to know more information, come down to NAMM 2019 to the Avid booth and we can tell you more information. Thank you.